everyone, it's Joe, and tonight for my first official video, everything's gonna be in English, so let me apologize in advance in French for my French-speaking only viewers. Bonsoir à toutes et à tous. Merci d'être présent ce soir pour la première vidéo officielle de ma chaîne, durant laquelle je vais parler intégralement en anglais. Mais je vous conseille quand même de rester avec nous, même si vous comprenez pas l'anglais, parce qu'à mon sens, pour profiter d'une vidéo ASMR, c'est pas forcément nécessaire de comprendre le langage. Je pense même que ne pas comprendre exactement ce qui se dit permet justement de se distancier du propos pour pouvoir profiter uniquement de l'aspect relaxation de la chose. Donc, restez avec nous. Maintenant, je vais recommencer à parler en anglais. So, for tonight's video, I'm going to read from a book called The Jaws Log from Carl Gottlieb, who actively participated in the making of the movie Jaws by Steven Spielberg and recorded everything he could during the shooting so he could make this book a reality. It came out in 1975, same year as the movie, and it's one of the best making-ofs I've ever seen or read, and I would recommend reading this to any aspiring filmmaker because it contains everything you must avoid at all costs when you're trying to make a Hollywood movie. But at the same time, it's a very easy read, and you don't have to be a fan of filmmaking to enjoy it because it has a lot of humor, as you will see, as you will hear during the part that I have chosen. I've seen Jaws when I was like 4 years old or 5 years old, way too early, and there it was. I was fascinated by sharks, and I still am. Even if they terrify me, they fascinate me at the same time, and I love sharks, and I think it's in part because of the movie Jaws. So, of course, it only made sense to me to read the chapter 9 that begins page, let me find it, page 89. Chapter 9, it's called Bruce the Shark. So, there we go. Bruce the Shark, May 17th to June 1, 1974. Whatever their other talents, production crews are not noted for their sarcastic taste or sophisticated humor. Under severe pressure, they will come up with gems, but given time to think about it, their jokes run to the obvious. A time-honored classic in the industry, very clever the first time out about 50 years ago, is to call to a brother crew member who's standing in range of the camera when a take is about to roll. Lick your lips. A reminder to look moist and dewy-lipped for the camera. It's something models and actresses do, and hairy grips and electricians don't. Ho ho and ho again. You see, I told you it was fun. So it was inevitable that of all the names in the world for the monster shark, the boys in the shop would love Bruce. In fact, he was named after Steven Spielberg's attorney. To everyone's credit, once we were in production, the shark was more often referred to as that son of a bitch bastard rig, or something equally direct. As much as I've told you about Bruce up to now could have gotten me a severe reprimand and maybe even a dismissal during the filming. The only reason this is being written now is because the book pictures of the great beasts as they hung lifeless in their cradles or were towed patiently out to sea in their special barge. A guard was summarily fired when an enterprising reporter for the Christian Science Monitor snuck into the boat shed where the sharks were kept and took pictures. We all believed that an audience's enjoyment of the picture would be severely diminished if they had read for months in advance about how the shark was just a mechanical contraption. Audiences being what they are, we felt sure there'd be thousands of wise guys pointing to the screen saying, "Look, you can see it's not real. There's the machinery, there's the operator hiding inside. See how it's up out of the water. No real shark would do that," thereby thoroughly destroying the illusion for that happy majority that has willingly suspended its disbelief in order to enjoy the story at the moment. Half the time, they would be wrong, pointing like yahoos to real sharks, filmed at considerable risk, exclaiming, "Look, it's phony." When the picture was finally edited, dubbed and scored, it was shown to Ron and Valerie Taylor, the world's leading experts in photographing the great white shark, and indeed the camera persons who had recorded our own second unit footage in Australia. They just couldn't tell their own footage from ours, so perfectly did everything match. It was only when they saw Bruce in action with the principals that they could be sure what was theirs and what wasn't. So if your smart buddy or your smart self wants to go back and look at the movie to pick out the mechanical shark shots, good luck. And remember, people almost got killed making it look real for you. A lot of The Exorcist's magic, The Exorcist being William Friedkin's horror movie, a lot of The Exorcist's magic is gone when you repeat to yourself, "Campbell split pea soup," during the spit-up scenes. And nobody really got killed in The Godfather, so don't be like some folks and insist on knowing how everything is done. I'll tell you, but try and be cool about it, and when you see the picture, after reading this, relax and watch the clouds in the background if you have to watch something other than action and emotion. With these cautions out of the way, I will now describe some of the mechanics of shark operation, some of the frenzies they caused, and how everyone related to the great whites we had on Martha's Vineyard. You will have to hunt pretty far for any photos of bony sharks, however. The still department choices of shark pictures have been deliberately kept confusing, and you won't see any mechanisms anywhere. Special effects are called gags, and when James Caan, in the Godfather movie, is splattered with 100 machine gun bullets, it's called a gag. Like in a joke, not like in joke. You see, I told you he was funny. A major special effect, the destruction of Los Angeles, say, is a series of gags, i.e. the chandelier fall gag, the ground opening up gag, etc. Bob Matey, the special effects wizard, had devised a number of shark gags, conceived by Steven Spielberg, made into visual continuity by Joe Elves, built and operated by Bob Matey's crew, supervised by Bob or another special effects man if Bob was busy. Bob was busy a lot, working in an area where he had rented a fenced shed and boat landing and some spare property in order to erect the East Coast edition of Shark City. Shark City was where the sharks were built, over at Raleigh Harbour's lot in Los Angeles, San Fernando Valley, and when they had been shipped to the vineyard, it became appropriate to call their new home Shark City too. Raleigh Harbour's scattering trucks as well, feeding our cast and crew. Shark City included a shed to house the equipment, space to tie up the floating barge that held the air compressors, tanks, and related tools and equipment to operate and maintain the beasts, and all the material that was necessary to support the sharks at sea. Hang on. Coils of pneumatic hose, welding tanks, torches, ropes, generators, extra structural steel, ballast tanks, copper, iron, steel, plastic, electrical motors, pneumatic motors, and hydraulic rams. It was a real gadget lover's paradise. There was a floating cradle for the shark itself, with a ramshackle wooden superstructure on which hung flapping trampolines and sheets of plastic to hide the monster from prying eyes. The special effects crew felt they had enough to do without serving as security guards too, so screening the shark from tourists became a sometime thing. But there it all was, quietly attracting flies and attention. All during the first weeks of filming, the shark was being hastily made ready so that it would work when it was called. Unfortunately, due to the press of the schedule and the brisk start, Bruce had never been tested in ocean water. There had been a few partial tests of paint and rubber, but nothing definitive like plunging the whole creature into the ocean. Since Joe, Elves, and his painter, Walt Welton, were in Martha's Vineyard when the sharks were completed, the fish were shipped unpainted, with a creamy yellow neoprene plastic exterior. There was, all told, 3 full-scale models of the 25-foot great white. Each one was made of welded tubular steel, with flexible joints hanging moving sections. The tail swung from side to side, the sides rolled, the fins waved, the models moved like real sharks. One was entirely open on the left side. One was open on the right side, and one was solid and complete. The open ones would always present their complete side to the camera and would be attached to the steel platform sunk on the bottom of the ocean, riding the trolley along specially greased rails, simulating swimming action. They could dive, surface, look to the camera, bite, snarl, chew, flop their tails, and carry on most realistically for 60 or 70 feet travel. The closed shark was attached to a sea sled, a complicated submerged mechanism consisting of rudder planes and bracing like a skeletal submarine. This baby could maneuver freely along the surface, guided by scuba divers with oxygen tanks riding the sled around below the waves, working the fins and planes. Each shark weighed about 2,000 pounds, complete, and had an internal welded steel skeleton over which was fastened flesh made of neoprene foam with closed cells, non-absorbent, over which was a polyurethane skin reinforced with nylon stretched material at the flexible joints. Inside, fastened to the skeletal armature, were 20 or 30 pneumatic rams and motors to drive the moving parts, lashing the tail, opening and closing the mouth, rolling the eyes and the like. It was designed to be of neutral weight in the water, but with the pneumatic mechanisms there was a constant ebb and flow of compressed air, changing the underwater dynamics constantly. Double-sided sharks were no problem for flotation, since they could equalize pressure immediately through the open side. The sea sled shark was the trickier, and it was vented through the tail and the belly, where the rush of bubbles would be invisible in the wake and turbulence of its movement. The skin was a special problem. There is no known substance that has the elasticity and flexibility of real flesh and skin, so the art department had to invent it. There were a few special formula paints that formed a rubbery surface when dry, and these were made up to specification and applied. No good. Real shark skin has a sandpapery texture all its own, like a cat's tongue. Running your hand along a shark from nose to tail, it's smooth and slick and hydrodynamic. Run your hand the reverse way, and you'll scrap it raw on the tough textured skin. In the South Seas, local boat builders use shark's skin as sandpaper, working on Philippine mahogany with it. Our sharks had a polyurethane skin, which, when painted, took on the sheen of a plastic model slot car. No good. Joe and Ward discovered that 40 Sicilia, sound blasting sand, added to the paint with a separate blower, would blend to give the skin a texture and feel not unlike a real thing. Water wouldn't bead on it unrealistically, and it would catch the light like a flesh surface and not like an artificial one. So there they stood, two paint spray blowers in hand, applying $30 per gallon special paint with one hand and sand with the other, all in the name of art. The paint itself had a brief shelf life and would self-destruct 3 weeks after formulation at the factory, so it was flown from California to Martha's Vineyard in the universal pouch, along with the dailies and executive correspondence. Later, during an emergency, Ward had to patch a rough spot at sea and discovered that a $1.98 can of spray paint and a handful of 40 silica would give the same effect over small areas. And once underwater, Ward took an instant scuba lesson. He had never dived before, borrowed some panstick, which is actor's grease paint, from the makeup man, and gave the shark an instant touch-up underwater. When the clock is on and the film is shooting, time and money must be saved, and there is no limit to the ingenuity and inventiveness of pressured crew. But all the ingenuity in the world can't fight physical fact, and the first crisis point was the failure of the paint to stick to the new sharks. Panic. Tests had been conducted in California, but on Martha's Vineyard, the temperature and humidity were all different, and adjustments had to be made. And they were, and work went on. We were shooting away, slowly completing those pages in which the actors acted with each other on land, relentlessly approaching the day when there had been nothing left to shoot but the shark. Work went on feverishly at Shark City, and Richard Zanuck and David Brown carefully stayed away, not wishing to see anything less than perfection, being as how this entire project rested on the believability and workability of these never-been-done-before machines. Bob Matey enthusiastically reported fair progress on the fishes. Dick and David were satisfied hope so. But before the big babies could be tested, there was a live shark crisis to contend with. Well, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this iffy, at best, English reading of the Jaws log. I really recommend this book. I'm not going to read the entire thing, so get it in French or in English. It's a really, really good book, and I'm glad I've shared this with you. You can find it in English at New Market Press. Yeah, New Market Press. And it's really, really, really good. I don't know. I don't remember how many times I've read this, but I sometimes I take it, just open it randomly and just read a chapter because it's that good. Anyway, that's it for tonight. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again soon on my channel. In the meantime, keep relaxing